Welcome to the call, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I know some of you are connecting from so many different parts of the world. I'm really super excited to have you on this call. And those on Facebook or who are live on YouTube, you can just click on to like the channel. We're running up a number of series that at least we're doing. And I hope this series will really help you and grow yourself to the next level. So today we're going to cover a section which is coping with COVID. This is a section and a very interesting topic to me as well, because it really touched myself and my heart as well, and I've seen the impact that COVID had on so many people's lives. This is why we have decided also to have this as part of this series as well. So those who are joining and who are seeing me for the first time, my name is Henry Moyo, and I'm an IT professional myself. I was told by my parents, go to school, get the best education. I did that, end up with a BS in computer science, a master's in business administration as well. I've been in the corporate world, done quite a number of big projects, and 6 years back, I actually left the corporate world to do my own business as well that I've been running. And so I've been so much into training. I've been involved in a network marketing business that I've been involved in, and I'm still in that business. And also now I'm also going into coaching and training. This is something I'm actually a certified trainer by John C. Maxwell. So most of my content and most of the stuff that at least I'm giving is actually based on the John C. Maxwell content, because he's one of the guys I truly appreciate the way he does, and he's the leadership guru. So if you really want to grow yourself and take yourself to the next level, he's somebody I'll recommend for you to follow as well. One thing I just want to highlight to you and to everybody on this call, please, I would encourage you to take whatever medical and professional advice you are getting from the professionals that at least you do visit and see as well, and also what your government is doing in terms of dealing with COVID. Please follow their instructions and their rules, because different strategies are being applied in different countries as well. So this is not to take away the need for you to consult experts or to consult and seek medical advice. So what we're mainly doing is to help you cope on the crisis or on the pressures that many people face through this period. So people cope differently, and everyone copes differently when you are in a stressful situation. So many people, some absorb pressures at different levels as well. So stress is a crisis, can cause fear and anxiety, and this also might end up affecting your health and your situation that you are in as well. And some people end up doing what you call maybe unhealthy behaviors, maybe like use of alcohol, tobacco, or other drugs as well. And some people might also end up into eating different kinds of food as well. So there's nothing wrong in how you respond or do whatever you want to do to deal with the stressful situation that at least you're facing. But now you need also to look at the long-term effects or impacts that it's going to have on you. So if you are somebody who eats, or when you're stressed out, you want to eat, you'd suggest that at least you start eating the right foods, that will help you and not now end up affecting you in the long term as well. So you need to look to eat the right foods. So when you do your self-care, your physical care as well, start eating the right foods that are necessary and good for you as well. So many people also deal with stress in a very different way. Breathing is actually something very key, very important for you to be able to deal with stress as well. We tend to breathe shallowly through the day. We don't breathe that much as well. So we don't give our bodies enough oxygen. So sometimes you just need to take a very deep breath, just like maybe when you're seated at your office or at your desk, just take a deep breath. You can even just do it right now. Just take that deep breath. and fill up your lungs and hold on. You can even do it whilst with your eyes closed. It makes you think, and it takes you into a different world. This makes your body and your brain to respond in a different way as well to the message of being calm and relaxed, and it makes you to easy out as well. And sometimes you can do some of these breathing exercises where you can actually sit down or lie down, or do a lot of breathing, or you can breathe in, hold on to your breath, and for quite some seconds as well, or for some time, holding on to your breath. It helps you. And sometimes you can even have some of these things to help you breathe, to exercise your breathing as well. These are some when I actually had COVID myself, and I had to use this to start practicing and developing and making my chest strong. So you can even get a balloon to blow in air, keep on blowing it. So sometimes if you blow it fast, you can feel how your body is coping as well. So breathing is very, very important for you to practice. You can actually Google some of the breathing techniques that at least you can do as well. So why am I highlighting? These are simple, basic things that people we don't do and we take up for granted as well. So many people eat, I've mentioned this, eat to reduce stress. So if you are that person who does that, eat some of the healthy foods. There are some of these seeds I didn't know about, like your salmon flax or chia seeds. They contain what we call omega-3 fats, which is shown to combat stress hormone. So you can eat some of these seeds as well, and or your blueberries. They also have some oxidants that help produce stress-fighting chemicals in your body. So now you need to identify some of the foods that you can actually eat that can actually help you to combat stress as well. Exercising is very, very, very important. So the things that you do now are very important when you're in that particular situation, in that particular moment. So do some exercises on a daily basis. Take a walk. Just do some of the exercise. You can actually do it maybe early in the morning, or when you wake up, just exercise in your room, or run or jog, or something that makes you breathe heavily, or even make you sweat, or take a 30 minutes walk on a daily basis. Go to the gym where you can meet other people as well and exercise with them as well. Sometimes you can try doing some of these yoga exercises as well, or cardio, or just do any of these exercises that at least you can do, or even go and play sport, go and do tennis. Keep your mind occupied as well with some of these physical activities that will help you to grow and also to develop as well. The other thing many people overlook is taking a rest. It is very, very important for you to have enough sleep. Sleep is very, very crucial for you, and for you to take that rest as well. Because most of the time we don't rest. We are so busy, so much things are taking us our time day in, day out. We want to catch up with so many things in the world. So sometimes you need to take a rest. You can try some of these exercises. You know, you can do stretching, you can do some reading, meditating, maybe take a hot bath, or take warm tea, cup of tea, or you can just sit down and relax and just rest and forget about work and forget about anything, but for you to take care of yourself as well. And also on the social side, start creating your relationships, interact with people, get some deep connections. These are vital for your well-being as well. Whether you've got subordinates as well, have good relationships with them, have good relationships with the partner, have good relationships with your family, have good relationships with some of your friends, colleagues, and everybody as well. Have some people when you are tired and stressed out whom you can pick up your call and give them a shout as well, and tell them about your situation and about what you are facing as well. Have somebody whom you can bounce, who can listen to your situation. Just explain it to them, not necessarily that they have to solve your problem, but just to listen to what you have to say as well. Most of the time we overlook this. Most of us were always maybe on social media and other stuff as well, chatting to so many people as well. It is very, very important now with technology. Many people are scattered in different countries, different places, and also because of the lockdown, some of the people you cannot visit them. You know what? Just maybe once in a while, organize a family Zoom call where you can just connect with your family, friends, or maybe you make a WhatsApp video call to your loved ones once in a while. It helps you to connect with the people as well, and you can feel their presence, especially when you do connect with them. Guys, I cannot overemphasize the value of communication. Communication is very key aspect of staying connected. When you're feeling stressed, anger, and frustration, can take over quickly. This is a negative effect on your communication skills. So, sharing your feelings of stress with others can help you relieve that stress as well. So, so do some of these things. Talk to some of the people and highlight to them some of the challenges that at least you are having as well. This also takes care of your mental, what I might call mental self care. You know, our thoughts are the way we think about ourselves greatly influence our physiological well-being. So mental self-care involves doing some of those things that help you stay mentally healthy. So practicing self-compassion on and acceptance, for example, maintain a healthier inner dialogue with yourself. Most of the time, we are too hard on ourselves. So have that healthy mental dialogue about yourself as well, with yourself as well. It is very, very, very important for you to do that. Start talking positive things about yourself as well. So have what you might call maybe a shifting your perspective. Yes, you might be having some challenges. Yes, you might be having some deep problems. But the question is, if you start thinking differently, there's always two sides to a coin. Always see also the other side and try to take a more positive outlook. One thing I can tell you right now, no matter what situation you are in, it will come to pass. No matter whatever it is, it will come to pass. The problem is you might not be patient with the solution. You might not be patient with what's being provided for you. You really need to have and start looking at a different perspective. Because if you become a pessimist or you start having a negative attitude, it does not help you. You'd rather start imagining having the best, or having the other side, having the problem resolved. So you need to start imagining your stress away. So some of the techniques you can use are affirmations. You can start using affirmations to start imagining the stress away. You can even start saying, hey, I deserve a peaceful and loving life. You are telling yourself what you deserve. I'm centered and quiet. Calmness washes over me with every deep breath I take. My thoughts are calming me down. Challenges bring opportunities. Yes, you have the challenges, but see the opportunities in the challenges that at least you are facing. So you have to start programming your subconscious mind to start seeing things in a different way as well. So one thing I would also encourage you is sometimes you need to take a break. Just forget about everything that's happening in it. Take a break. Take a break. When I mean take a break, just close everything, leave it, go away for some hours, for some time, and then come back and look at it from a different angle or from a different perspective as well. You can just take a quiet walk into a certain area, go for a swim, go for a run, do something completely different from whatever situation is really stressing you out. So this is another area which most of us overlook as well. When you look at your spiritual self-care, this is, I know most of us, when you talk about the spiritual care, many people look at it from a religious point of view. This is not about that as well. This is just you having that to develop a sense, to develop a deeper sense of meaning and understanding, and also connecting with the universe, or you might be connecting with God, depending on what you really believe in. So people have got different ways of practicing spirituality. So whatever you believe in, make sure you practice it. whatever you believe in. Myself, I believe in God. That's what I practice. That's what I'll do. So whatever you believe in, you really have to take care of yourself spiritually, because there are certain moments in your life where everything you and I can think of ceases, where you now need to believe in the super being. You have to believe in the creator, where you have to believe whatever you believe in to take care of whatever situation or whatever is going through in yourself as well. So the certain benefits of you taking spiritual care to improve your relationships and connection with others. You also experience an inner peace for yourself as well. You gain clarity on what makes you happy. You also enhance feelings of oneness and universality as well. So you also diminish feelings of isolation and loneliness as well. So if you go to church, enjoy and have fun, and do whatever it takes you as well. Some people do yoga, some people do meditation, some people just enjoy their time out within nature. You can walk into the park, you can go hiking as well. It makes you connect with the spiritual world as well. So it just depends on what for you and what makes you get connected as well. The other next thing is also your emotional self-care. We do go through very various emotions within our lives as well. So our emotions are essential indicators of how we are feeling, but it's important to remember our emotions are not who we are. So our emotions changes from moment to moment depending on our thoughts, environment, and even the food we eat. It really affects us as well. So it's important to have a healthy coping skills to deal with uncomfortable emotions, like anger, anxiety, and sadness as well. If you don't manage some of those things as well, it might lead you to bad situation as well. So do you have healthy ways to process your emotions? You need to have a healthy way of processing your emotions. One of the most is to forgive. It's divine. Many people, we don't forgive, and when you do not forgive, it's you who suffers most. So whatever, somebody can do anything wrong for you or can affect you or whatever, you know what? Deal with the situation and let it go. Deal with the situation, forgive. Do not keep the grudges. Do not let the situations go on and keep on going as well. It's you who's gonna suffer, who's gonna be impacted more than the person whom you are still angry about. So learn to forgive and move on. So do not let your past, do not keep on carrying your past into the future. So let the past go on, because there's nothing you can do about the past. The past, you can't change that situation as well. And also tap into your, what I might call your gratitude. You need to tap into your gratitude as well. Gratitude is the quality of being thankful. So and also gratitude is also healing and supportive. Many people struggle with this as well. So be thankful for so many things that are around you. Be thankful to the things that you already currently have. So many people were worried and stressed about the things we do not have, but we're not grateful about the things we currently have. Be grateful that, hang on, maybe today you had breakfast. Be grateful that today you're able to be actually on this call. That means you've got certain resources others people do not have. So be grateful and be thankful for that as well. That really help you as well, finding a relief in your life and in your situation as well. That was myself. I had COVID in January. I was actually end up in the ICU unit. So what you do today, some of these things that at least I've highlighted to you do matter. When you're actually in that particular situation, it really matters. So what you do today, don't take it for granted. There'll be that one moment when you really do whatever is it. So now ask yourself, how is your health? Are you taking good care of your health? Are you exercising? Are you keeping? How is your career? Are you having a positive attitude towards your career? Many people just show up to the work for the sake of just showing up for the paycheck. You know what? My best advice I can give you is give it your best shot. No matter how you think you might think is stressful, change your attitude towards that particular environment as well. How are your finances? How are you taking care of your finances? Are you staying from paycheck to paycheck? I'm telling you right now, start saving whatever you can. Just force yourself. I think this situation has taught us so many things. Identify, assess yourself. How are your relationships? How good are your relationships? Start mending those relationships if they are not in good state. So take a different approach as well. How is your spiritual life? Because these things, it will come to a point. And how mentally strong are you to go through situations? Are you that person who just quits or gives up quickly? You have to have a strong mindset. So focus on the right things. When I say focus on the right things, you know what was happening to me when I was actually, I can give you a simple example. When I was actually in hospital, there were certain guys who were not focusing on the right things. You are on such a machine, you are failing to breathe. You are worried about, oh, it's hot, it's cold, is this, is that. You have to focus. What's critical for you at that moment is your breathing. I saw people lose life because they were not focusing on the right things. All I have to do is focus on my breathing. That's all I needed to look into. That's all I needed to focus on. That's all I needed to look at in this particular moment. So focus on the right things and never give up. No matter what you're going through, never, ever give up. This is one thing I can tell you. Whatever you go through is going to come to pass. So never give up. All these challenges you're facing, it's going to become your new normal. So don't give up. People gave up because they gave up mentally. This is one thing that also motivated me to start some of these series that I'm actually doing, and to help so many people, because for me, it was a different approach and a different attitude. I knew I'm going to get out of this situation, and I knew I was confident. So it was just a matter of that my body had given up. My body had given up as well. And so that was my situation. And guys, appreciate your life now. Appreciate and enjoy every moment of your life right now, and value it as if, live every day as if this is your last day. And you never know whatever can happen to you at any given moment in your life. So enjoy every moment and celebrate every success. I know it's very difficult to have a clear, a complete balance, to have maybe, when you talk of a balance, I'm not saying everything should be 50, 50, 50 or whatever, 25%, 25%, but have a balance. Do not neglect any of these areas in your life, your spiritual, your family, your career, your finances. When I was young myself, I was more focused more on my career than anything else. But now I'm shifting to have a complete balance of everything that I need to take care of in my life. So how did this is a very interesting story. When I got into the hospital, when I was actually in the ICU, the first thing I asked the doctor when she came and says to me, I asked, when am I getting discharged? The doctor looked at me and just laughed to say, hang on, you're still on these machines and you want to get out? I said, yes, I just want to get out of here fast. And one of the nurses says, oh, how do you want to get out of here? He said, that was a question. Do you want to get out of here in a body bag? That means at least you're a dead person, or you want to walk out? I said, no, I want to walk out. I want to walk out of this situation, out of this hospital. And so he said, can you see that chair? If you want to walk out, spend most of your time sitting on that chair. It's not comfortable. The bed that you're lying in, it was the bed, we could recline it. You can lift up your legs, you can shift it this way, your head, anything you want to do it, you can actually move it. Just press the button, everything changes, and you're in a comfortable position. But I had to spend most of my time seated on a chair that was not comfortable, because that's what the experts told me to say, hang on, when you sit on that chair, you're going to recover fast. It was not comfortable. Sometimes you have to go through those uncomfortable situations to become later on comfortable in your life. Do what it takes when you face some of these challenges in yourself, and also follow expert advice. Sometimes we become our own experts. I can tell you right now, there are so many people who have walked the path that you want to walk. So follow their advice and take it to the next level. And guys, celebrate every little success that you make. When you do that, you're actually programming your mind to take you to the next level. when I was there in the hospital, I could not eat, I could not feed myself. You can look at me like myself right now, this old man, this guy who's 40 something years old, I could not feed myself. I could not hold the spoon to feed myself. But the moment I was able to feed myself, I was on the phone with my wife telling, hey, today I ate by myself. I was celebrating every moment. The day I wanted to be able to walk again, I would celebrate today. Hey, today I managed to walk to the bathroom by myself without any aiding. And now I can run. Now I'm back to my normal life. So you need to celebrate every moment, every success that you make as well, and believe in what you're doing, because you're the only person who can take yourself to the next level. So guys, sometimes you need to be patient with your results, and you need to be patient with your results, but don't be patient in taking action. This is what I always tell people as well. So I just want to show you this quickly, how to change your results and how to change your thinking, because we've been programmed in so many different ways. So our thinking, your thinking, that's your conscious mind, it feeds into your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind pushing to your body to take action. So most of the things that you do now, you're doing them unconsciously, and this will lead to the results that you do get. So most of the time we're repeating this cycle, we get the results, get back again to our mind, and our same thinking create the same. So you find some people, you are getting the same similar results day in, day out, and you wonder what's really happening to me. So most of the time is to change your results, you need to change the engine, you need to change the thinking. So you need to shift here, what's here, and then at least it's going to shift down into your subconscious mind. It's not just a one-off process, it's a process that's going to take you time in your life. So the question is, do you take time to really develop and exercise yourself as well? So I've highlighted quite a number of things there that at least you didn't need to do, but we did not delve deeper into them as well. So we have some what I might call some available series that at least we do run, where you can attend some of these. You can actually subscribe. We've got another series on helping you to deal with your limiting beliefs. So you can go onto our website. You can actually subscribe to this limiting beliefs. This is also help you to learn to cut from the thoughts that are holding you back. So sometimes you don't realize how many of those things that you wanted to do that you have not done. You start thinking and telling yourself, I'm not good enough, or whatever it is as well. And you also have got a series that helps you to set goals and also to achieve them. And also, most of the time, we don't know who we are. Finding your brand helps you as well to really identify yourself, so that you can properly brand and position yourself and build your self-confidence. And also what another series as well, which is believe. You need to start believing and developing yourself. This is one of it's one of the webinars. If you subscribe onto, you will actually get to see this webinar as well. And some of the upcoming series that we want to deal with, which will be available as well, is your mental health in the workplace. I'd encourage you to subscribe this. Many people, we spend most of our time at the workplace, but many people, they don't enjoy being in that particular environment. It's the most stressing, yet it's supposed to be the place where you really enjoy yourself, because 90% of your day you spend it at your workplace and dealing with work issues, or almost that as well. And also coping with COVID, you're going to get some of these series as well. This is one of the first series that at least you've attended. We're going to have more series as well come up. Conquering your goals. This is another one coming up as well, to help you conquer your goals. Many people have got goals that they're not doing, they're not achieving them. You need to reprogram. You need to put you in a different environment that's going to teach you how to transform your situation as well. So guys, we do also some team or group coaching on personal development, business development, and also we're starting a series on change your world. So when you change your world, you can change the world. So I'll be inviting some of you who want to really, this is a mastermind course where we'll be actually discussing and learning a whole lot of things as well. These are very interesting course developed by John C. Maxwell based on one of his books to say, hang on, you also need to give back to the community. You also need to help. So I've got limited spots for that series as well So I've got some of these series that we are running. One of it is Invaluable Laws of Growth. So what is your growth plan? What is it that you're doing to develop yourself? Many people, when they left school, that was the end of them studying and developing themselves. Become aware. Who are you? You really need to know yourself, know your potential, know what you can do as well, and become the best version of yourself. Most of the time, we want validation from other people. You don't need any validation from anybody else. God created you. You've got his stamp of approval for him to leave you, make you here. So you're fully equipped the way you are, but you just need to tap into your potential. So we've got these other series as well, which is starting in May. Put your dream to the test. So most of us have got dreams. Is your dream really a dream? And these are some of the questions you need to answer. Do you clearly see your dream? Do you fully get it? Do you understand it? Do you have the passion to do it? And are you willing to pay the price? Because for anything, for you to achieve anything, there's a price for you to pay. There's a price for you to pay. So are you moving closer to your dream? Who are your teams that are helping you? So we help you go through this whole challenge and make you put up all this for yourself as well. There are quite a number of courses that we do run. I cannot share all of them here. And so God, put your dream to the test. This course is starting on the 5th of May. And every Wednesday and then also Invaluable Laws. The next course that it is, we have the next group that we're having is starting on the 6th of May. You can actually go onto our website. It's available for you to book. We've got groups that are already running right now on this course, which are finishing end of this month. And we've got new groups that are starting on in May as well. So you can actually book your if you've got friends or people that you want to book your seat now, because we have to limit on the numbers that at least we can take as well on this course. So I just want to say to all those guys who are connecting from Facebook and other stuff as well, this is your time. You can connect us on any of these channels. You will be able to get some of these contents and some of the information as well. So we are disconnecting all the guys who are connecting on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much for being on the call. And we look forward to seeing you in live in one of our seminars, book in one of our trainings, and we'll also see you in one of those courses as well. Thank you so much.